Talking to yourself on YouTube, is it crazy? Talking to yourself on YouTube, is it crazy? It's a beautiful day this morning, and that's my topic for today. I want to just talk about talking to yourself on YouTube. I see it very beneficial because as a business owner, I know consistency. I know that you got to stay committed to that business in order for that business to grow and be successful. YouTube is the same format. It's just being consistent. It's not like any other platform. YouTube is a different beast. You know, you gotta stay true to it. Talk to yourself in the camera and gain what could be great and a good return. You know, you gotta take the mindset and turn it into a business platform. You know, I'm at work, but it's like, okay, let me go clock in at my other business, which is YouTube, and put in a little work, you know, give a message. But the most important thing is being on here, talking to yourself. I can't stress enough, let your words be impeccable. You know, I say that word again, let your words be impeccable. I mean, like what you speak out of your mouth, let that be very valid. Because other people are watching this throughout the world, and just be mindful that other people are hearing you. Other people are, you know, on this platform searching and looking for different information. But I do see from my success now with the subscribers that has been given to me on YouTube, I've been consistent, you know, and with the consistency, it kind of like keeps the algorithm pumping, you know, and I like how the algorithm is showing me the subscribers and the attention just by showing up and being consistent and being impeccable with my words. Now, you can't knock the naysayers. The naysayers going to come, you know, and then on my page, I'll leave that stuff up, you know, where you can see it and let you know that it's real organic, you know, what the people are saying or what may come across in comments and stuff like that. I won't be deleting that stuff because I want the world to know that this is a different platform. You know, you got to, you know, come with what you know. So, and then also just knowing that we're talking about topics on here, you know, and YouTube is a search engine. They're here. It's here for you to search things, and so it's like you want to kind of keep your topics in a standpoint to where people are able to look at it, glance at it, with your own twist to it, you know, and able to grow and understand from that format that they can gain some type of information. Here's something back there in the woods, you know. Gain some type of information. So we were giving topics out, so I don't see it as a bad thing, talking to yourself, and it's a benefit, you know, in the future for you and your family, you know. So me being right now, this is a platform that's working good for me because it's something else new to me in the sense of, you know, I'm a business owner, I'm a 9-to-5 worker, and now I'm on YouTube, you know, obligating some of my time to the world on this right here. So it's basically just I'm big on service in your community. You know, whatever you can give to your community, give it to them. You know, that's gonna benefit them and help them grow. So the topic is, you know, talking to yourself on YouTube, is it crazy? And I have to emphasize that it's not crazy. You know, you're talking into a camera, it's not crazy, you know, because why I say it's not crazy is because these people, you know, if you watch and search, you know, type in the search bar, you know, YouTube revenues and the funds that how much can you make on YouTube, you know, the platform is in the billions, you know, it's never going away, you know, it's never fading away, you know, the people and the success from other successful YouTubers here on this platform is, you know, it's radical, you know, it's mind-blowing, you know, and I can speak for that on my behalf as well, you know, just I haven't even made my 3-month mark, and where I'm at on YouTube now with my subscribers and, you know, the engagement from the subscribers and the action towards my channel is just mind-blowing, you know. So I say staying committed and knowing what you know, take the time to know what you're going to speak about and talk about, and I recommend for anybody that's in business, because you already talking to people. You know, you already have that that feel out of the way, and that advantage that most other people may not have, because they have not been so engaged with people in that type of format. So me being a business owner, dealing with people for over 15 years in a business mindset and things of that nature, I just had to just kind of like get used to just holding the camera up and just going at it, you know. So, but I say that with all the culture changing in this world with AI and things of that nature, and man, you need to have a platform that's going to be beneficiary towards the exposure of the internet, you know. So you want to be involved in some type of platform like this, because this YouTube platform, because it's exposed all over the internet, you know, like other platforms and things of that nature. But Facebook, Instagram, all of that, TikTok, those are different platforms. YouTube is a beast. You gotta really put in the work to make something gravitate and come to pass, you know. And so I see that, you know, now being on here for the few months that I have been on here, and I can see that the consistency, what they mean by the consistency. You know, if you're not consistent with this, you know, it's not gonna be great for you. So that's why I kind of see like some people come on and then they give up, and then you can look at how long they've been on here, and you be like, oh, okay, they gave up on it. So I have to say, it's not crazy at all, guys. I'm glancing at my notes, you know, and over the years, you know, growing up, you know, you probably heard, and I know I heard, you know, like, oh man, you know, you see some of them crazy people, you know, and they be like talking to themselves. You be like, man, something wrong with that person, man, you know. And now it's funny to the point to where now I get a chance to see people, you know, look at me and talking into the camera and everything, and they be like, man, what's wrong with this joker, man? He's crazy or something? Like, now I'm doing a video, you know, so it's like, that's the norm now, you know, when you got somebody, they got their phone whipped out and they talking on the camera and everything like that. It's the norm now. Like, oh, okay, hey, everything all right. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that person. Nothing wrong with that individual. So they lied to us, you know. They told us talking to ourselves was something was wrong with us, man. You know, and I guarantee you, all those people out there in the world, man, that's accepting those crazy checks. Excuse me. That accepting those crazy checks, you now beg the difference. Hey, crank me up a YouTube channel, you know, give me one of those YouTube channels. Let me talk to the world, but make sure your words are impeccable. Don't get on here talking crazy, you know, because YouTube have guidelines and things of that nature. So with the guidelines, you need to be following those guidelines to stay active, to stay activated on this channel that you create. So as you can look up some of the guidelines and educate yourself on that as well. You know, that's what I've been doing. You know, it's YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So it's YouTube. You can put anything on YouTube that you create, you know, so that's why it's you know, like, it's all you. But be careful what you put on here, you know, in that sense, you know. So like I say, guys, it's not crazy getting on YouTube talking to yourself. It's very worth it, and I recommend anybody that's shy or trying to get over something, you know, if you don't want to work, you know, say you at home, man, hey, by all means, crank up a YouTube channel. But I say get a job too as well. Just don't rely on YouTube. Let this just be something that's going to be residual for you in the future, you know, and you just stay committed. Look at it like an investment. You know, I know you guys are probably familiar with some of the platforms out there, and this is a common one, like crypto or things in that nature, that where you are making an investment. Or another one, if you work 9 to 5s or 401k or something like that. Look at it as an investment that you're putting in, you know, that you may not see the results now, you know, and then being a business owner as well, you know, I know for sure you got to put in the work before you see the reward. You know, it took many years before I was able to see the reward from the investment that I had invested in my business. The thousands of dollars that I had invested in it, it's like a loss from the beginning, but on the back end, 15 years in business, it has been a very, 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 very great success by being in business that long. So I can't stress enough, it's not crazy talking to yourself here on YouTube, guys. Give it a shot. And like I say, be impeccable with your words. And most importantly, you already know what I'm finna say in this right here. In this sense, keep God first. Let him be in your heart, in your spirit, and in your mind, within your soul, and guide you with the words that you can be able to touch some of his people, you know, and let it always be about his people and not you yourself, you know. And you gotta be willing to be used in that sense, you know. And of course, you know, we love ourselves within, but it's always about God's people, you know, and always being able to share the word of his to the world. Until next time, guys, God bless y'all in a very special way.